Hi, I'm Charlie Helms, CEO of Wi-Fi Sports Network. Today, we're going to go through the advanced package setup. First, let's move to the PC tower. We want to make sure that you've connected your VGA connection from your monitor to the back of the computer, your power cable, as well as your USB cable from your audio soundboard. Then you also have your wireless Wi-Fi device to pick up the internet is connected. Then you also want to connect the cable that's coming from your camera, and that will go into this connector here. Once we have these devices connected, we can now turn the computer on. And that way we know that we have connection to the monitor. We see the computer is booting up. So we now can go to our audio board to set it up. First thing we want to do is to have power already connected, our USB cable, and turn the power on. At that point, we're now ready to plug in our broadcast headsets that we've supplied. These are the Yamaha CM500s. And they come with a split-in connection. This is very important. This is our number one problem when we don't have sound that you're looking for. On the microphone side of your headset, there's a battery pack that goes to the gray connector, and on the end of that is a silver connector. And then, of course, fresh batteries on every broadcast. These batteries will not last through 2 productions. So now, our microphone will plug into line 1 on the soundboard. The other side of this cable will plug into the splitter that is plugged into the headphones on the soundboard. This is so both broadcasters are able to hear stereo sound through the production. Now, your settings here would be wise to go through volume 1 for microphone 1 to be set at the 12 o'clock position. The other black button on your soundboard is your gain. You want to control volume here for your broadcasters. And then, of course, you have your main volume, that's the board sound. Then you also have a button here that says transfer USB to control to main. And that one button needs to be pushed down, and only that one button. On the other boards that we have supplied, the Elisa soundboard, there are 3 buttons. 2 of them need to be pushed down. We have those labeled on the soundboard for you. So now that we have one microphone hooked up, we would follow the same steps to hook up the second. It would come into port number 2, line in, and then the other side of the headset would plug into the splitter so that that broadcaster can hear as well. Now, let's move over to the camera setup. This is fairly simple, but we've had schools that have misunderstood or not followed instructions. You mounted your camera on the tripod. You have an audio-video cable that goes into the AV out, not the microphone, but the AV out. So you plug here. At the end of this cable, we supply an adapter that goes to the yellow cable so that the cable that we plugged into the back of the PC, this 100-foot cable, can plug into that adapter. Now, our camera is now connected to the PC. We also have to plug in the power source. During a production, the battery that is supplied to the camera will not last more than an hour and 45 minutes. So you have to run AC power. That plugs in on the right side of the camera at the bottom and you plug this into your AC voltage. Now, once you have done that, you are now connected, and you may at that point start the LiveCaster software. Everything being plugged in properly, the software comes up, it recognizes everything, and we are good to go. At this point, we'll move to the next video for training of how to operate the software. Thank you for being a Wi-Fi Sports Network member.